What's up, YouTube? This your boy Bigboyfactsjonny, and today I'm gonna go over my NXT Takeover in your house review on how you guys new. Hit that like button, helps YouTube out the way, and subscribe to my channel. Follow my social media, my Twitter, my Instagram, and TikTok down below in the description. And let's get started. Now NXT has some good takeovers, but this one right here, this might be one of the worst takeovers ever. That's all I gotta say. But one thing that was good last night was the fatal 5-way match for the NXT champion. That's it. Alright, we're kicking things off with MSK, the NXT Tag Team Champions, and Bronson Reed, the North American Champion, versus Lagdo Del Fantasma, winner takes all match for MSK NXT Tag Team Champions and Bronson Reed North American Championship. The match was great. The opener was good. The match was good. I'm just gonna leave it at that. MSK and Bronson Reed in that order were introduced first. MSK reaction was still mixed at best, while Reed was cheered. Got a mixed reaction has some of the vocal miles in the NXT crowd have been big on them for some time. All three wore entrance masks. Legado del Fantasma chant, while Mendoza and Wesley opened quick match stuff and one couch reset rope run and a hurricane by Mendoza. But Lee flipped through. Blind tag to Nash Carter, who was booed by some. Wild tag again and worked Carter's arm and did his dance in the corner. But Lee hits a knee in the corner. My feet cut out as my TV to a full reset without one. I missed around a minute. Reed and Mendoza were legal. Blind tag by Escobar. Reed splashed Mendoza and went for a cover, but Escobar charged in for a quick super kick. Reed was able to reverse to a spine buster soon after Escobar tagged Wild, who don't want to enter. Press slam by Reed, and a tag to Carter. Lee, who both hit shots on Wild, covered by Lee for 2. Tagging Carter. Then Reed again for a assist, senton for 2. More quick babyface tag in the three work together on a corner splash on Wild and Lee. Now legal. Cover for 2. Tag to Carter, who worked a headlock jawbreaker by Wild, got him out of trouble, and he tagged Escobar. Action spill outside, and Carter hit a moonsault from the buckle to the floor. Though the other two Legado members teamed up for a top by Wild. Tops followed by all guys and Beth last through the line. It's raining men. Reed hit a toe to a big reaction and the NXT chant. After the dust settled, Escobar was dominantly in the ring. He mocked Bronson Reed by holding out Lee's hand too far away for a tag. Escobar took Lee to the corner, whipped him into another, and hit double knees. He put Lee up for a follow for a round-up and cover for 2. Bow and arrow by Escobar, who then tagged Mendoza, who hit a corner later on Lee in the heel corner. Quick tag and shots by Legado. Escobar hit a sweet brainbuster, followed by a quick tag and assist 450 by Wild for a 2 count. Wild hits a headlock to slow things down after the Fury. Rope run and Wild missed a drop kick. Lee finally got to the corner for the hot tag to Reed. Legado del Fantasma fed him, and he took Wild and Mendoza out with a splash in the corner. He put both guys on his back. Well, Wild just crawled onto his back in full view and slammed them. He slammed Wild again and said he wanted Escobar. Well, clipped his knee and Escobar tagging and hit a Mochoku driver for 2. Broken up by MSK. Quick tag both guys. Wild and Mendoza hit their tag finish and Mendoza ran interference. But Lee flew in a break it up. Escobar was holding the North American Championship and obsessing over it. So Reed charged and broke him through the barrier inside. MSK hit a tandem blockbuster and then tagged Reed for the scenario on Mendoza to finish. The winners and still the NXT Tag Team Champions MSK and the North American Champion Bronson Reed. Alright, let's move on. So we get Mercedes Martinez versus Ali. Alright, this match. Now this match was fine for what it was. Martinez was introduced first. Zali got the full entrance. Zali hasn't been winning sequence matches anymore on television, which made her entrance feel fresh and somewhat special again. She finished an offense with a sword dance. Collar and elbow too quickly spilled outside, and Zali hit some stiff shots before rolling Martinez inside. Zali entered and charged into a backdrop. Martinez threw fists in the corner and hit a five-way slam. Zali went to the apron and hit a stretch while using the ropes for leverage until she had to break. Back outside, Zali charged Martinez into a post. Zali rolled Martinez inside. Zali stomped Martinez and shoved her down in the corner and stomped her a bit. Zali went outside and stretches Martinez around the corner post. Back inside again. Zali casually slapped down at Martinez, then charged her sternum first into the corner rope. Rope run and a drop kick by Zali dumped Martinez to the outside. Zali sets up a thirst kick against the post, but Martinez moved and Zali crumbled to the floor in pain. Martinez got into the ring, but Zali got at the count of 8. Forearm exchange. Zali threw a kick after several shots by Martinez to take control. Zali picked up Martinez, who worked Zali into a butterfly suplex. Martinez missed a corner splash and Lee capitalized with a pump handle suplex. Zali charged the corner, but Martinez caught her and dropped her neck on the top buckle. Martinez put Zali up on the second rope but hit a cliffhanger for 2. Martinez held Zali's arm and threw a couple of knees. Martinez missed a running knee but hit a jumping knee just after. Boa pulled Zali to the outside to booze. Martinez exit and Boa got in her way. Martinez shoves him away and hit a backdrop on a charging Zali. Martinez rolls Zali inside and looked for air. Red crutch by Zali wiggled free and hit a spear kick that Martinez saw as a knockout for the 3. The winner of the match, Zali. After the match, Boa handed Lee a chair. She went at Martinez and missed as Martinez kicked Zali knee. Martinez picked up the chair and laid out a charging Boa, then hit Zali and then hit Boa once more. Hard chair shot to the back of Zali. A video played on the Tron and Megan learned for and her chair. Martinez hit Zali again and said she wasn't scared. Young stood up in all reaction. You wanna go? You know what? Let's go. Martinez said. Yang approached and stood 10 feet from Martinez. The audience stomped their feet. Yang hit a quick shot to the neck and Martinez sold it hard. She hit Yang with a chair shot, but Yang replied the neck base and tossed Martinez off the ramp to the floor. All 3 members of time shot stood together afterward, then walk out. Big asks what Yang environment means for NXT. Alright, let's move on. Tommaso Ciampa and Timothy Thatcher gave one of their sit-down interviews, tossed their chairs away. They showed a toss of fires as they cut a promo on grilling of veterans ahead of their tornado tag match this Tuesday. A video package hyped the history of the $1 Million Championship. Ted DiBiase narrated us through, followed by some of the Grimes and Knight spot from the past Tuesday. Ted DiBiase was introduced to chair a couple of PC wrestlers show up for security duty and brought the $1 Million belt to the ring. A ladder was set up at the head of the rim, and more were around the ring. So we get Cameron Grimes versus LA Knight in a ladder match for the $1 Million Championship. The match was good. Listen, the match was good, but the crowd was not into it. The match was good, but the crowd was not into it. Alright, it says, LA Knight was introduced first. He walked a few steps up the ladder on the ramp, much faster than he will during the match. No doubt he did some taunts, and he walked to the ring. Some imposed a little. There were some cheers, but he mostly got the desired heel reaction. Grimes got the pop of the night so far. I had a feeling their reaction for him would be strong once the crowd was back. I feel like I could see genuine happiness on his part at the strength of the reaction. A few guys chant LA Knight and they got booed by the rest of the crowd. Cameron Grimes chant, he soaked it up. The two exchanged some headlocks. Broke one in a shoulder block by Knight. Knight did his pointing tongue and Grimes put him on the mat and then tongued him by saying, "You can kiss my grits," as he pointed to his rear. Knee by Grimes. Wicked thirst kick followed. Roll run by Knight kicked Grimes but walked right into a runner. Knight head outside and rolled in a ladder. Grimes tried to intercept, but Knight dodged him. Knight tried to throw a ladder on Grimes, who moved Grimes. Enter and Knight hit a knee, then mocked to the moon. Knight dumps Grimes and brought in a ladder and started up. Grimes ran in and met him at the middle and the two spilled out. A ladder almost fell on the announcer table, but Beth yelled in surprise. Both guys got ladders and Beth called their meeting in the middle a ladder. LA Knight spilled to the floor and Grimes speared Knight against the barricade with a ladder. Grimes hit a PK for the apron and the crowd stopped for him. Grimes rolled a ladder into the ring, but LA Knight fought his way back in it and put Grimes into the barricade to boost. He then used a ladder halfway over the edge for the mat. He spun it and hit Grimes. Knight posed on the steps and got a lot of boos. Knight asked a fan at ringside if they like Grimes and want to meet him. He threw Grimes against the plexiglass in front of the fan. Knight got up and did Ted DiBiase's face and talked about how good he was looking in the match. He poked Grimes in the eye and tossed him into another barricade. Knight grabbed another ladder and set it up across the apron and barricade. He went to the ring and exchanged shots with Grimes, then hit a springboard block into the ring. He set up a ladder right up but leaning in a corner. Then went to Grimes and tried to throw him into it. Grimes blocked and hit a belly to back suplex on Knight into the ladder. Grimes swung the ladder into Knight and then tried to slide it into Knight's junk, but Knight hopped out of trouble and hit a cutter on Grimes into the ladder up on its side on the mat. That could have been painful. Knight went out and got Charlie ladder. Grimes reached for it, and instinctively, and Knight stopped him to slow him down. Knight sets up the ladder, but Grimes kicked him from between the rugs. Knight charged Grimes into the ladder face first, then leading the tall ladder against the top rope, but put the small on top of a corner post. He told Grimes he was going to take him to the moon, but Grimes reversed and charged Knight into the post, ladder to cheer in a cheer to the moon chant. Grimes fired up and hit a baby of kick to the chest. Knight yanks him to the mat to cut him off. Rope run and Grimes backdrop Knight into the tall ladder. Still leaning on a top rope, Grimes then swung Knight over the top rope where he crushed into the ladder set up across the barricade and apron. Grimes said, "I want that gold." He won and got the gold. Ladder at the head of the ramp with all the dollar signs on it. Grimes started up the ladder and reached the top, but Knight hidden by the camera angle got there to meet him. Grimes tossed him to the floor, but Knight pushed over the ladder. Knight charged Grimes, who hit his twisted crossbody. This was awesome chant. Both guys sold for a bit. Knight got to his feet first, but put boots to Grimes. Grimes went out to the entrance ramp. Side and Knight brought a ladder to toss it on Grimes' back. He then stood a ladder up and then used another to set up cross second rope and a ladder one. Grimes hit Knight with a running knee and then fell over near Teddy Bells, who was next to the announcer table. Knight tried to run Grimes into a ladder, but Grimes climbed it, hopped on the steel structure and hit a crossbody on Knight on the floor. Back inside, Grimes sets up the money ladder and went up. He was near the top, but Knight caught up with him. Knight pulled him down, but Grimes hit a runner. Grimes hurried up the ladder, but Knight pushed the other side, and Grimes fell outside on the ladder structure on the ramp side. Knight sets up the money ladder and retrieved the case, holding the $1 million championship to win. The winner of the match, LA Knight, and I'll call it straight down the middle. On my NXT Takeover in your house preview predictions, I called it. But anyway, LA Knight is the new $1 million championship, which that ladder match was good, but it didn't see the hype of it. Teddy Bells unlocked the case and gave the belt to LA Knight, who paraded around with it while power shots from around the ring. Alright, let's move on. So we get Amber Moon versus Raquel Gonzalez, accompanied by Dakota Kai for the NXT Women's Championship. This match was good. It says the winner of the match is still your NXT Women's Championship, Raquel Gonzalez. It says then we get the main event of the evening: Karrion Kross versus Kyle O'Reilly versus Pete Dunne versus Johnny Gargano versus Adam Cole in a fatal 5-way match for the NXT Championship. This fatal 5-way match was epic, fantastic, and awesome at the same time. And that's all I gotta say. It says it says the winner and still your NXT champion, Karrion Kross. This match was amazing and epic and fantastic at the same time. It says after the match, Mackenzie Mitchell went to catch up with William Regal as he was leaving the arena, looking tired. She looking tired. She asked what he thought of Takeover. He said he had never in his 7 years as GM of NXT seen so much chaos in Bedlam. He said it was time for a change. And NXT Takeover in your house went off the air. But like I said before, I agree with Tim. So Tim, if you're watching this, shouts to you. This might be one of the worst NXT Takeovers ever. But that's all I gotta say. The only person who can take the NXT Championship off for Karen Cross is Tommaso Ciampa. That's all I gotta say. Even though the reporter was trying to talk to Tommaso Ciampa did not say nothing. That's all I gotta say. But anyway, if you guys enjoy my NXT Takeover in your house review and highlights, please drop a like on this video. Helps YouTube algorithm. Subscribe to my channel. Follow my social media, my Twitter, Bigboyfactsjonny25, my Instagram, Bigboyfactsjonny, and TikTok, Bigboyfactsjonny. You guys have a great night. You guys have a great afternoon. Stay safe, stay strong, and always stay positive. I say great night, my fault on that one. But I'll see you guys on my WWE Raw review and highlights. I'll talk to you guys later. And I'm out of here. Bigboyfactsjonny, and I'm out of here.